So I was given this task to add a sitemap to an existing sitemap. So this was a Yoast sitemap created, and I needed to add extra entry at the bottom. So I was doing it first time. Not sure if it's the good way to do it, but it seemed like it's working. Excuse me. So what I created is that so this is a multi-site. So I set up like a placeholder sites. So main site and 4 subsites. And on the main site, I have this option site-wide settings. So this will apply to every site, to the main site and subsites. And so this use advanced custom field. And yeah, I think that's it. So the option was, if a user will come, they can enable subsite sitemap, and it is updated. We should have another entry at the bottom. So this entry, I can actually call it other names. Like I can call maybe test. And it will just add the name to the sitemap. And once inside, I should there were I needed to have options to set to update for the user different settings. For example, I can bring all the post types, the post and the pages, and so this will be the posts, and the rest are pages. There are only 3 posts. So by default, I'm just going to leave page. I also had an option to, I was told to add option where the user can only bring the front pages, which will be 4, since there are 4 subsites. And for example, for this to work, the user should set the front page for a specific page. For example, here I set home page. And once I will update this, we should be able to see the only 4 pages here. And another option I had to do is, if a page has like a certain slug name, it should be removed from the sitemap, and the one I tested had thank you and template. So I'm guessing if I remove this, we should have I just realized this actually won't work, because now I'm looking only at front pages, and front pages didn't have thank you or the other slide I had, so I have to enable back to all the pages. After that it should work. And so now I can see the template. So this page appeared, and this and these two. So go back. So it seems to be working. It might not be again the best way, but to do this, and this is how it looks on the the live site. And this is what it outputs. This is the 44 subsites. And we should update this, maybe add posts. It should bring even more pages on the sitemap. So these are all subpages in the site, minus the one that has thank you and template in the slide. Thank you for watching. And this is what I had to add. So I had to create two files, update, actually just one file, the functions. So this was the custom field. There was something else here additional, but this is the sitemap. And these are just the fields I used. And what I updated was the functions PHP file. And so I added this part. Seems like straightforward. I added this for localhost, so this way I can see the changes without them being cached. And I guess if it was something else here, I'll update this. And I believe this was the field that ACF saved to. And to save this field into the ACF -JSON, I had to add these two lines. So from my understanding, this would, every time I'll save ACF, it will save it here, and then I can sync it in the remote side. But first I had to create this folder manually. And so this I will put on the in the description.